That afternoon, I was walking past a narrow alley with no intention of stopping, but then my eyes caught something unusual, a tiny creature, trembling and curled up by the roadside. A white-gray cat, nothing but skin and bones. His fur, which must have once been soft, was now patchy and matted. His front leg and hip were visibly injured, the skin scraped and torn, dried blood crusted over. Looking at him, I saw hunger and despair so clear, as if had I walked on, that day would have been his last. I knelt down and gently reached out to touch him. In that moment, my heart felt crushed. Without thinking further, I picked him up and held him in my arms. I took him to a familiar veterinary clinic. The vet didn't ask much, one glance and she understood how serious it was. The cat was placed on the exam table. She checked his mouth, ears, and throat, every tiny detail. Then an 4-line was attached to his front leg, feeding nutrients and electrolytes into his frail body to preserve whatever strength he had left. I sat by his side, unable to look away. Watching each drop slowly drip through the 4-line, I silently wished time could also drip hope into that fragile body. Then the vet gently wiped his face and cleaned his eyes and nose. His eyes were red with inflammation, and his nose was completely clogged with thick discharge. A few drops of antibiotic fell from the vet's hand, like the first step on his journey back to life. Then came the full diagnosis. I was stunned. The cat had 11 different illnesses. I looked at the vet and asked, "Is there still hope?" Without hesitation, she replied, "If anyone is to believe in hope, it should be us." We decided to begin treatment, completely free of charge, thanks to the donations from kind-hearted people. I knew I couldn't save every life. But this time, I wanted to try. The following days were filled with tension. The cat lay quietly in the recovery area, nibbling bits of food, barely strong enough to meow. Then, little by little, signs of improvement appeared. The wounds dried. The fever subsided. He started to eat more. About a week later, follow-up tests showed no signs of illness left. He was visibly stronger, his fur beginning to grow back, his eyes bright once again. When he curled up in my lap and nuzzled my hand, I knew every effort had been worth it. I haven't given him a name yet. Maybe because he is a reminder that no matter how fragile or wounded, every living being deserves love, a chance to go on, and to know that somewhere out there, someone will be willing to stop for a little life in need.